Okay, hello guys. If you have not watched the video I dropped yesterday on the histology of the skin, I'm sorry, this might confuse you, but I encourage you to go back and watch part 1 of this video. This is part 2, and I'll be talking about the cells found in epidermal layer. Histology is very important because in most anatomy exams, after asking the students to write about the gross anatomy of a particular organ, you now find out that there is another question, short note on the histology of that organ. Please pay attention so that you have your full mark and be a distinction student. Okay, the cells of the skin, they are numerous, but they are basic ones we're going to discuss, the very important one. And they are found on different layers. That means different layers of the skin, which I discussed earlier on, have different cells. And these cells include keratinocytes, melanocytes, dendritic cells of Langerhans, and even cells of Beckel. Well, I'll be starting with keratinocytes. Keratinocytes, like we discussed in our previous video, is from the stem cells found in the basal layer. The stem cells in the basal layer differentiate and they form keratinocytes. They are most predominant cell type in the epidermis. And these keratinocytes also enter the stratum spinosum and become intermediate stem cells. Intermediate stem cells simply are cells that have limited ability to differentiate. That means they cannot differentiate into a lot of tissues, just like our primary stem cells. They have limited ability, and that is what your keratinocytes become in the stratum spinosum. Number 2, melanocytes. Melanocytes are also cells of the epidermal layer. Melanocytes are also found in the stratum basale. One unique thing about these melanocytes, they have cytoplasmic projections, as you can see here. They don't like keeping to themselves. They like this together, working together, associating with other cells. And just like any other cell, they have organelles. One of the special organelles these melanocytes have is the melanosomes. These melanosomes contain the pigment melanin responsible for your skin color. So, using the cytoplasmic projections, this melanosome, they travel towards this projection and they are released by endocytosis to other cells, making them to what? Become pigmented, just like they are. That's nice, right? And these melanocytes arise from melanoblasts in the neural crest, from cells in the neural crest. So, they are also called dendritic cells because they have cytoplasmic projections, okay? Okay, number 3 type of cell is your dendritic cells of Langerhans. Yes, you might have heard it in physio, where we talked about immune system and then antigen presenting cells. Yeah, that's it. It's also found in the skin. Dendritic cells of Langerhans can also be found in the oral mucosa, in the vagina, and the thymus. They have long vacuoles, which they gave a special name known as Langerhans body or Beck bodies. Forgive my pronunciation. But also, these dendritic cells of Langerhans arise from the bone marrow. I think that's all you need to know about the cell. Okay, the last but not the least type of cell I'll be talking about is the cells of Merkel. They are oval structured cells. They are found in the basal layer, as you can see, and they are mechanoreceptors, meaning they are sensitive to mechanical impulse. Okay, this is all I have for you. For the meantime, I'll be posting more videos on the skin. Please stay tuned. Bye.